Hello and welcome. Dollar Tree. Been doing better. Now I hit about another 6 stores and they all seem to have stuff. So, start off. This here I picked up for my nieces and nephew. It's a 2-pack. Back to the Jurassic and Kumba. I have the Kumba on Blu-ray. I think I've seen the back before, but just something for the kids. This one here I picked up. I found, gonna see if my brother has this or not. It was a Spider-Man 3 widescreen version, which is at least good. I don't know if he has this. This here I picked up just in case somebody wanted a trade. It's a widescreen Muhammad Ali Through the Eyes of the World. It's the only one I saw. Figured somebody might want it. If not, I can always take it back. Let's see. Ended up with a lot of that Gravitas Adventures, one way or another. This here I found 2 copies of. Just seemed kind of interesting. From the executive producer of There's Something About Mary, Lesbom. Just the title alone just kind of seemed kind of funny. I think it's gotta be interesting to watch. I found another magnet title I hadn't seen. Headhunters. Looks pretty good. Wild and bloody adrenaline rush. Delectable. Saw a few people picking this up and decided to go ahead and do it because at first I've been just picking up stuff I knew I actually wanted, and some of the stuff was still sitting around. So it was the Roger and Hammerstein's The Sound of Music Live 60th anniversary. Figured why not? Been around. I had some store credit put on a gift card. I didn't know they did gift cards. The Wild Thornberrys, Call of the Wild. Some Nickelodeon there. I think there was some artwork underneath there. Let's see. And I got here, this one actually looks pretty interesting. Shiver. She had a good head on her shoulders until she met him. There's RLJ Studios. Might be pretty good horror. And here I got 6 Bullets to Hell, an instant cult classic. This kind of looked interesting. And then on the back here, there's a video game for Android and iPhone to download. So I haven't gone on to check and see if it's available, but I thought it was just kind of neat. Nice, simple artwork. I think I showed this before. I found this for my stepdaughter. I found another one, so I got it for myself. In this corner of the world, some anime. And also comes with a little, what does it say? Special preview chapter. That was kind of neat. double feature here. Blown Away and The Killer Elite. I think I actually have Blown Away on Laserdisc. Just a single disc though. Found me another magnet title I hadn't found. BKO, Bangkok Knockout. In the ultimate fight of their lives, only the strongest will survive. The action is extreme, extremely dangerous, and extremely fun. Neat looking on that one. Happy to find this. Was the other Lone Ranger one that I knew existed. Was Who Was That Masked Man? This has 8 more episodes. Like that. Let's see this one here, which Movie Ed showed on his video that I watched today, was The Comedian. But at least I know somebody else picked this one up. I got a box set here. This one actually sounded pretty interesting. That's why I ended up going for it. It's narrated by Chris Christopherson. Dead Man's Gun, best of season 1. Synopsis here is set in the mystic Old West. The series explores the legend that a dead man's gun grants whoever possesses it unforeseen powers, but with dangerous results. As the pistol passes from person to person, the lives of those who possess it are forever transformed. This television classic premiered in '97 and was narrated by Chris Christopherson. So it's got 8 episodes. It's the box with the regular DVD cases in it. The 2. This 1 and 2. I think volume 2. I got to go to the one store where the manager left the one store and went to another one. She said that they didn't have any, but the other manager walked up and she was telling her that I pick up all these movies, and she goes, "Oh, we got 5 boxes in the back for you to go through." So this is where I ended up picking up some of these box sets. So I had a nice first dib that they were holding for me. This one here I had for a trade, but I ended up getting a copy for myself, so I didn't have to trade. I'll check and see if my brother is interested in one of these. It's pretty hefty, so it's gonna be pricey to mail. It's a 4 DVD and memorabilia collection, classic sports cars. The same company, Go Entertainment, and same package design on this as the British one that I showed in the last video. I believe it was the last video. Which I actually don't mind this packaging for a set. Pretty nice, the way it opens up. So there's memorabilia in a little pouch over here on this side, reproduction stuff, and then the way this opens up. You got the 4 Aston Martin, Ferrari, Jaguar, and Porsche. think these will be, hopefully they'll be pretty good to watch. Not bad for $1. I decided to go with this one. This one, the packaging is different. No, it's a different, is it? Same company. Is 2 DVD book and memorabilia. 100th anniversary edition is World War I, the Great War of 1914-1918. This one is this top box style. That's why I like that other one. It slides out nicely, makes it easier. But this one's got package for the memorabilia, little card of some sort, book, some photos, and then the Battle of Somme and the Conscious History of World War I. Yeah, and all the centers on these were broken, but at least they still work. The other box set I got, I was really excited to find. I saw someone else get this. Premium Collector's Edition, the Three Stooges. It's a 6-disc set. Really quite nice. Same company, Go. But it's kind of weird, it slides out off the top. It's kind of interesting. So it's the sideways book binder. You got Disc 1, Classic Shorts and Africa Screams. Disc 2 is Swing Parade of 1946, Kook's Tour. Disc 3 is Extra Material. Disc 4, Live Action and the New Three Stooges Cartoons. Disc 5, the New Three Stooges Cartoons Volume 1. And Disc 6 is the New Three Stooges Cartoon Volume 2. There's a lot of cartoon. Half of it's probably cartoon, which is fine with me. Just a nice extra package. And I've only come across one of these. And that was at the one store. Since I got to go through the boxes first. Nice. And then there's just a little bit of a book at the end, but they're all hard pages. Let's see. Nothing real fancy on the discs. They all just kind of look like that. But I do kind of actually like that top load. This title here I grabbed just because of the title, but it actually sounds pretty interesting. Murder of a Cat. This offbeat detective comedy. When someone murders his beloved cat, Clinton, an adult child, demands justice. Taking it upon himself to solve the case, he teams up with an unlikely ally, Greta. And the two set off to find the culprit lurking in their small suburban town. But as Clinton searches for the truth, he begins to uncover a conspiracy that goes far deeper than he anticipated. Nothing fancy on the disc, but just kind of love that whole premise. That just seems, the minute I saw that, I was like, oh, I want to take it. Let me get that. And I found another Lego Ninjago that I did not have, which was good because this is season 3 part 1, and I have season 3 part 2. So getting a little bit consistent here. Is the Battle for New Ninjago City. I'm happy about that. Let's see, and these are some that I've been passing up on during the beginning of the run, and they're still there. So now I'm going to pick them up. Is Troll Land, some animation, a little Dove approved. So grab these for myself and another set for my nephews and nieces. Jungle Tales. Monster Island. These are all titles that I've seen in quite a few of the stores. I just broke down and bought them up today while I was there. This is the only one I saw of this one. The Wildlife Adventures in Full Swing. It's an E1. Canadian, so you get the 2 titles on there. And this one here I found, Painkiller. The cure for making has been discovered. Oh, the cure for mankind has been discovered. Another RLJ title. Look kind of interesting. And we got another Canadian one here. Right? Doesn't say E1, it says Avalanche, but it's got the both language titles on it. Uma Thurman, Colin Firth, and Jeffrey Dean Morgan. The Accidental Husband. Falling in love, even the expert is confused. Pretty interesting there. And this one. The Kids Are Alright. Got Mark Ruffalo, Annette Bening, Julie Moore. A good cast. Now this one I grabbed today at the last store that I went to, and I was excited to find it because I did see someone else pick this up. And I was really happy to find this. Hats Off to Dr. Seuss, Collector's Edition. The Hat, The Cat in the Hat, The Lorax, Horton Hears a Who, Green Eggs and Ham and Other Stories, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. This is an awesome deal. I mean, for DVD, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 Cat in the Hat, Dr. Seuss stories. 5 disc set. Very nice. I was thrilled to find this. I'd love to try to find some more. I'm going to go do some more hunting later. Got a digital code in it as well. Doubt it works because it's a voodoo, but I'll give it a shot and try it. It says March 11, 2015 on it. But, got a little booklet-y thing in here. And it's a deluxe edition of Cat in the Hat. Deluxe edition of the Lorax. Doesn't say anything special about Horton Hears a Who. And the deluxe edition of Green Eggs and Ham, and the deluxe edition of The Grinch. So, this to me is fantastic. And if the digital code works, that's even better. This is definitely one of the highlights of the haul. Now the Blu-rays that I got, which looks like every one of them are Gravitas Ventures. So every time I stopped somewhere, I found at least one or two new titles from Gravitas Ventures. Love of My Life. And I have noticed that some of these Gravitas Venture ones are always, the discs are loose. Nowhere, Michigan. I saw this on DVD in one of the stores today as well. Pup Scouts. A few animation titles. I think there's about 3 or 4 different animation titles from what I've found so far. I mean, they do have some nice artwork on the discs, even though they're BDRs. I did find an extra of this one, so I grabbed an extra one of this. 12 round gun. It kind of looked more interesting to me. I'd say most of these Gravitas ones, I only find one. Unless I find 2, then there's another one. I think there's 2 more that I grabbed an extra one when I did find them. So in here, Adele and Everything After. This is a documentary. It actually looks pretty interesting. Not sure what, but when I looked at the front, she has a service dog, so I think this will be pretty good. Hopefully. And here, Brand New Old Love. If you can't find yourself, find someone else. And these Gravitas ones are really like kind of off the wall. But so be it. Another cartoon, Easterland. I'm just really hoping that these Gravitas ones are actually worth watching, entertainment-wise. I know the cartoon ones you can get the kids to watch without any problem. They usually don't complain about that stuff. Say You Will. This one here I picked up an extra of because there was 2 in the store at the time. Are You Really Safe on the Inside? Arcadia, an impressive British sci-fi thriller. One of them I'm looking more forward to watching. The nice thing is about this label is, at least on the back down at the bottom, it tells you kind of what it is: drama, sci-fi, documentary, comedy, horror, whatever. And this one I grabbed an extra one of. Rockaway. This one actually sounded pretty interesting. I had read is Rockaway is a coming-of-age drama following two brothers, John and Anthony, who have high hopes of a Knicks championship and a new, easier life. John relies on his older brother and his imagination for protection from their abusive father. There's always just had each other and their secrets, until they meet a group of boys who show them the love and companionship only achieved through the laughs, sweat, and tears of sports and boyhood mischief. So, this sounds like it might be pretty interesting. And that's my DVD Blu-ray haul for Dollar Tree right now. I've got a few titles that I picked up at Big Lots and Goodwill. I'll do another video for those after a bit. But we will see you on the next one. Happy hunting. I'm just still kind of checking out some of the stores. Unfortunately, some of these stores around here close early. I hit one. I actually was going to two on the way back from dinner. Stopped at one, nothing I didn't already have. And the next one I hit, it was like 9:20, and they were already closed. The door was locked, and I'm like, I can see the movies in the bin. So, at least that store is maybe 10 miles from the house, something like that. So no, I think it was 6 miles from the house, another direction. But thanks for watching, and keep them coming.